What's up, Metal Brother and Scott Tannic One coming at you again live from the dungeon with yet another album review. And before I get into the album itself, I want to talk a little bit here about the band first. The band is called Goatwhore, and they are a little black and thrash metal band from New Orleans, Louisiana, signed on Metal Blade Records. And honestly, they're one of my favorite underground bands in the scene right now. These guys are just one of the best bands I've ever seen live. They put on an amazing show, man. I mean, if they're playing for 3,000 people or 30 people, they bring the same fucking show every time. And honestly, these guys are the working man's metal band. I mean, they don't have guitar techs. They're not touring in a big, extravagant bus. I mean, they're just, down to earth metal fans like you and I. Um, Remnants of two bands, actually. Remnants of Acid Bath, where Sammy Dewey comes from, and Ben is from, I believe, it was Soylent Green. Not a very active band from what I understand. I talked to Ben about this personally when I met him last time I went and seen him, and yeah, they're kind of in limbo, just not really doing anything. So Goatwhore is it for him. So that being said, we're gonna go ahead and talk about this beast right here, Constricting Rage of the Merciless. And I gotta say, this is probably one of the better Goatwhore albums out there. Definitely more accessible. The production on this is just fucking amazing, man. I mean, this is the cleanest that this band has ever sounded. The songs are just catchy as fuck. Just to give you a kind of glimpse of it, you should check out the song "Bearing Teeth for Revolt." It's just a really, really, really great riff-heavy track. Um, Another one is called "Fucked by Satan" or FBS, which is also a mainstay staple in the Goatwhore live set. I mean, check it out if you haven't heard it already. Nocturnal Conjuration of the Accursed, another just solid killer track off this album. Schadenfreude, probably my favorite off the album. Really fucking just killer track, man. I mean, why this one doesn't have a video, I don't know, but you know what? Do a video, guys. This song just fucking rocks. Um, That being said, a lot of people did review this album. Not everyone gave it like really high marks. Some people gave it, an 8 or a 60 out of 100, or I don't get that 100-point scale, but we done covered that. Honestly, I think this is one of the best albums they've put out to date. Um, 2012's Blood for the Master was a really great record. I fucking ingested this fucking record. I mean, I played it night and day, and just was in love with this fucking album. And this one came out, and I was just kind of like, wow, they they top Blood, man. They top Blood for the Master. That's fucking cool. Um, Me personally, I think this is one of those unsung albums that came out last year. Didn't make anybody's top 10 list, which is criminal in my opinion. This definitely rates right up there with me. It's definitely my number 2 pick for albums of 2014. Just fucking great record. So well produced. Ben's vocals are the best they've ever been. Sammy's riffage is just fucking monstrous. The drums, Zach's drumming on this fucking album is just amazing. James's bass is just fucking killer bass. Um, this is one I just spin a lot. This came out last year, and I'm still listening to it quite a bit. I got it on vinyl. I actually got it signed by the band last time I seen them, and it's like the crown jewel of my vinyl collection here nowadays. So, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this one. I'm gonna give this one a fucking 5 out of 5, man. This is a fucking beast of a record. Definitely check it out. Constricting Rage of the Merciless. And, that's it. That's about all I really have to say about it. If you got anything you want to say, though, hit me down here in the comments. Subscribe. Tell me I'm full of shit. Tell me this fucking album sucks. Or, you know what? Jump on my bandwagon and be like, yeah, this fucking album's kick ass, man. That being said, rock on. Have a good day, metalheads. Coming back at you with another review here in a little bit, so stay tuned.